You reach out your hand. A stranger takes it. For 1 second, two people who have never met touch, grip, and let go. You do it without thinking. But the real story behind that gesture is far darker than you think. Because the handshake was never about being friendly. It was about staying alive. Picture the world your ancestors lived in. No police, no contracts. A stranger on the road could be a trading partner or a killer, and you had no way to know which. So how do you greet someone who might want you dead? You grab the right hand. The right hand was the weapon hand. It held the dagger, the sword, the spear. By clasping it, you locked it in place. You proved in one motion that you were not reaching for a blade. And the firm up and down shake came later to rattle loose any knife hidden in a sleeve. A greeting was a search. We have proof this is ancient. In the 9th century before your era, an Assyrian king named Shalmaneser III carved himself into stone, clasping the hand of a Babylonian ruler. It sealed an alliance between two empires. Even then, the handshake meant the same thing it means today. I have no weapon. I give you my word. Homer wrote about it too. In the Iliad nearly 3,000 years ago, warriors gripping hands to swear oaths they could not break. The gesture was already old when the oldest stories were written down. So why do you still do it? For most of history, you didn't. In much of the world, people bowed. They pressed palms together. They tipped a hat or kissed a ring. The handshake stayed a soldier's gesture, a deal-maker's gesture, saved for moments that mattered. Then came a group who changed everything, the Quakers. In the 1600s, the Quakers refused to bow to anyone. Bowing, they believed, meant one person was above another. So they shook hands instead. Rich and poor, master and servant, the same grip for everyone. It was quietly radical. A handshake said something dangerous for its time. We are equals. And here is where it gets strange. You think a handshake is just politeness, but your body knows it is something more. In 2015, scientists at the Weizmann Institute filmed people shaking hands, then watched what those people did next. Within seconds, many of them lifted that same hand toward their own face. They were smelling it. You sniff a stranger after you touch them. You don't notice. You never decided to. But some ancient part of you is still reading that person the way an animal reads another animal, gathering information through skin and scent in the half-second your hands are joined. The search never stopped. It just went silent. So the next time you shake a hand, feel what is really happening. Two animals checking each other for danger. A 4,000-year-old oath, sworn in a single grip. A promise older than money, older than writing, older than almost anything you do. You reach out your hand, a stranger takes it. And for 1 second, you both perform the oldest peace treaty on earth without ever knowing you signed it. But that handshake was only the beginning. Because once two strangers trusted each other enough to trade, a new question appeared. What was actually worth trading for? And one thing on earth was once worth more than gold. People killed for it. Empires fought wars over it. And right now, it is probably sitting in a jar in your kitchen, forgotten. If you want to know which everyday spice was once the most valuable substance on the planet, that story is one click away.